Hello readers, my name is Andrea, and today I hope you're excited for the video. To some extent, I know it's not the most interesting thing I could have recorded, but to be honest with you, I'm already out of ideas even though I just started this channel, and I think that to an extent these books or this video should be interesting to people, especially people of my age and people who are going into AP English or people who have been AP English, and you can compare what you're reading to what I'm reading. Now, I did change my camera angle a little bit so you're not really seeing my closet and you're more seeing my beautiful bookshelf. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'll be a little bit honest, I'm not 100% sure about all these books. I'm only really knowledgeable about 2 of them, so this will probably be a video on the quicker side, but like I said, I didn't really feel like recording anything else. I don't have that many ideas, and it's officially July, yay, so you know, I have to really start reading my 4 books. Now, before I really talk about my 4 books, I'm just gonna list off the names of them. The first book I have is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. Second book I have is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I am pretty sure I just butchered that name. The Awakening by Kate Chopin, and King Lear by William Shakespeare. So I'm only really excited for 2 of these books. I'm only really knowledgeable about 2 of these, knowledgeable about 2 of the books. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm actually going to start by talking about the ones that I'm not excited for and the ones that I'm not knowledgeable about. I've decided to read those ones first anyways. The first one I'm going to talk about is King Lear by William Shakespeare. Believe it or not, I am not a Shakespeare fan. I don't find his works to be that interesting, I guess. It's not that they're hard to read or anything for me, it's just I don't find them interesting. I'm not a huge classics person. I like Victorian and Gothic literature and Charles Dickens if I'm going to be reading anything, or Edgar Allan Poe. Again, I'm not really this far back. I'm not a Shakespeare fan. And I feel like Shakespeare's, all of his works were never meant to be taken seriously like we do. Unpopular opinion alert. This is a tragedy, that's all I really know about it. Obviously it's a play, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that hard or that long to read. I'll probably knock this one out of the park first to get it out of the way, and hopefully I can enjoy it. I'm gonna go in with an open mind, but it's Shakespeare. The only Shakespeare thing I've ever liked was Romeo and Juliet, which is shocking, like I know a lot of people don't like that, but I liked it more than Macbeth, I will say. So, you know, it's fine. Second book I'm going to talk about is Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Achebe? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, I don't really know that much about this one. I'm going to be honest. I know it takes place in Africa? It says African, so Africa. Again, I don't really know that much about this one. Doesn't look like it's going to be hard to read or anything, and hopefully it'll really grab my attention in some shape or form. Again, I'm going to go into it with an open mind. It's not, you know, crazy hard looking or anything. If I keep looking at this, I'm going to lose my train of thought, and this will be a really, very boring video. So now the last 2 I'm going to talk about, I'm kind of knowledgeable about, and I am actually excited to read. Especially The Awakening by Kate Chopin. This book has been on my want to read, to be read list for a little bit, and I was honestly really excited when I heard that we were going to be reading this for AP English. I'm not excited about the print size. I don't know if you can see that. You can. This is not, I don't like small print. It's not that I need large print or anything, it's just that if the words are really small, A, I lose my attention, and B, I swear, with my contacts or my glasses, I still need reading glasses because I'd have to have this like here to read it. So, this one I'm excited about because I feel like it's a little bit different than what we normally read. It is late Victorian romantic fiction, and it has a lot of like female empowerment and stuff, which is why I originally wanted to read this. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure about the storyline or anything. I'll have to do a part 2 to this where I have read some of them so I can actually tell you what it's about, and this is probably going to be the most boring video on my channel until then. The last book I have is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This is another one that I'm not 100% sure about the storyline, but I feel like it's going to be something that I'm really gonna like. I know it's Southern African American literature, which I really actually enjoy reading. I know going into freshman year, I had to read, what's the name of the book? The Secret Life of Bees. And I wasn't expecting to like it. I read it like a week before school started, and I genuinely really loved it. I got through it in 2 days. Excuse me, that was disgusting. So I just, I hope that this is equally as good. I have high expectations for this one, so hopefully that won't ruin my reading experience or anything. But I don't know, I think that it'll be really nice to read. So yeah, those are my AP English summer reading books. I hope this video, I know it was short, but I hope it was interesting to some extent. Like I said, maybe you can compare what you're reading to what I'm reading. And I will make a part 2 to this so that you can see how I enjoyed the books. Maybe the Shakespeare one I'm going to enjoy more than I thought. Or, maybe I won't enjoy The Awakening like I thought I was going to. So after I read in July, after I finish King Lear and Things Fall Apart, I'll do a part 2, and then my part 3 will be about Their Eyes Were Watching God and The Awakening. I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see you next time. I just realized my head was cut off in this entire video, and I'm sorry to whoever that annoys. Yeah, have a good one.